This scholarship will cover your tuition, your living expenses, and even your accommodation. But before we get into it, if you are new here, you are welcome to the channel. And if you've not subscribed, please subscribe, like, share, and comment to help support my channel. Let's get started. Today we are at the Erasmus University Rotterdam, and the scholarship we are going to talk about is the Erasmus Trust Fund Scholarship. It says the Erasmus Trust Fund was founded to support research and education projects organized by the Erasmus University Rotterdam specifically. The fund hereby aims to contribute to the growth and flourishing of Erasmus University. Now, when we come here, we have the requirements, and the first requirement is you are planning to start a master's program at Erasmus University Rotterdam. It means that to apply to this scholarship, you have to be planning to apply to a program at the university. Then the second requirement is you are considered to be a high achieving student. Then we have you are unable to finance your study yourself. Then the scholarship is applicable to, it says nationalities varies per school. So let's see the schools here. We have Erasmus School of Law, Erasmus School of Social and Behavioral Sciences, Erasmus School of History, Culture and Communication, Erasmus School of Health Policy and Management, Rotterdam School of Management, Erasmus School of Economics, Erasmus School of Philosophy, and Erasmus Medical Center. So these are the schools that is being funded by the Trust Fund Scholarship. We are going to check a few and see the requirement and application process. The first school we are going to talk about is the Erasmus Medical Center. The first thing here is the requirements, and the first requirement is you are applying for one of the following full-time research master's programs at the Erasmus University Medical Center: Genomics in Society, Infection and Immunity, or Molecular Medicine. So if you're in the medical field, you can apply for any of these programs to qualify to apply for the scholarship. And it says that you are an excellent student according to Erasmus MC standard. The average grade should be the equivalent to the Dutch grade of 8.0 on a Dutch grading scale of 1 to 10. The last one is you are unable to finance your studies yourself. The nationality for this application is non-EEA or EEA student. And then the scholarship is you are going to receive 17,500 euros for housing, living cost, and then statutory fees. If you are a non-EEA student, you will receive a waiver for institutional fee. The institutional fee is your tuition fee. And it says that the scholarship is granted for 1 year. Now let's go down and check how to apply to the scholarship. It says to apply for the Trust Fund Scholarship, please prepare the following documents. So you are going to need a CV in PDF format, grade list in PDF format. It says include only the grade list of your highest degree. Then budget plan in PDF format. It says use only the template provided to fill out your budget plan, indicating how you expect to cover all costs, including the scholarship. So let's click on the template and see. So this is the budget plan, and it says use this worksheet to see how much money you expect to spend each month. So the first thing here is my expected income per month. So any amount that you have coming in, you put it here. So benefits for housing allowance, healthcare allowance, etc. Income from board position, scholarship, living fee refund applicable to students dealing with immigration procedures, checks and money transfers, savings. So any money you have coming in, you put them here. So you write your total monthly income, then my expected expenses per month. So the first thing is housing, which is rent, utilities, internet and cable, other housing expenses. So you put them here. Then you enter for food, groceries and household supplies, meals out. You enter for those ones too. Then you enter other food expenses here. Then you enter for your travel, and then your health insurance to medicine, doctor's appointment, eyeglasses. Then your personal expenses too. That's your clothing, your laundry, entertainment, and other personal expenses. Then your finance, that's fees for checks and money transfers, telephone plan, immigration fee, gym member. So you have to enter every amount you use or every expense you make in the month. Then your school costs, that's supplies, tuition, receipt costs, and other expenses. You put everything here. They want to know every expense you make, so they will know how to cover you for the time that you are studying. And then you put your total monthly expenses here. Then the last one is budget to spend or save. So you put the total income and then the total expense, you subtract it, and then you write the total here. After you are done, you just save it, and this is going to be part of your application. Now let's go back and continue with how to apply. It says that if you have any question about the budget plan, please contact us via email before submitting your application. The next thing you need is your motivation letter. It says upload a separate motivation letter for each scholarship. Please address the following questions in your motivation letter. Introduce yourself and provide details about your background. Explain why you want to pursue the specific research master's program. State why you need the scholarship. Describe why you should be considered an excellent candidate. This can include academic achievement, but it is not mandatory. Then we move on to how to submit the scholarship application. It says submit your application via the EUR admission portal. Application sent via email will not be accepted. Use the following naming formats for all PDF documents. So any document you are submitting for this application, you use this format. It says student number _ last name _ name of document _ name of scholarship. The student number, you are going to get it after you've applied for the master's program. Then the application deadline is 1st May 2025. Before you apply to this scholarship, you should have applied to one of the master's programs in the medical center. So let's go up and click on one of the programs. Let's click on Genomics in Society. Okay, so let's go down. Now this program is the Research Master's Program, and the language of instruction is English. Now when you come here, you can just go through this and find out more about the program. It says why this program overview during your study, admission, application. So you can go through this and find out more about the program. Let's click on application. Now it says application requirements, Research Master Genomics in Society. As of November 1st, you will start taking in applications for the next academic year. Students need to apply for our program through an online application system. You can hand in an application via StudyLink. Afterwards, you will receive a follow-up email from EUR with a student number and a link to the application portal. Do not forget to include all required documents as described in the admission criteria. So these are the required documents: a certified copy of diploma, translated diploma if not in Dutch or English, narrative CV. So you read these instructions or you look at these examples for how you make your CV. Then proof of sufficient command of English language. I want us to check the English requirements. So let's click on admission and let's go down here to point 4. It says proof of sufficient command of the English language. Sufficient command of the English language. This requirement is satisfied if you hold a diploma from pre-university secondary education and the subject English language was part of the examination to obtain the diploma, or hold a diploma from secondary education obtained from an English language institution of secondary education within or outside the Netherlands. It says hold a final diploma from a 4-year English language higher education program, or that is vocational education program, or hold a final diploma from a 3-year English language university degree program. So it means that if you have all these, you can provide it as a proof of sufficient English language. If you have a letter from your university, or if you did English in your secondary education, you can submit all those as a proof of your English language proficiency. Now to apply to the program, you are going to go to StudyLink. You are going to click this. And since we are international students, you go down and create our account. So this is where you're going to create an account. You're going to answer all the questions they ask you to be able to create the account. So the first question here is your nationality. So you just put it in. Then they are going to ask you to scan your passport or your national ID. so you prepare for that. But they're going to ask you just a few basic questions, then afterwards you can create your account and start your application. The next school is Philosophy and Economics, and it says the scholarship amount is 70,500 for housing, living cost and statutory fees. The scholarship will be granted for 1 academic year. If the student fails to graduate in 1 year, the standard fee will apply for the remaining period of study. This scholarship is for EEA students and non-EEA nationals. And the next thing is that you have to be somebody who has submitted an application for a Research Master Philosophy and Economics or a Master Philosophy now at Erasmus School of Philosophy. And the last one is you are considered an excellent applicant as apparent from your motivation and grade point average at the moment of application, demonstrated through your academic record for the bachelor studies. The rule of thumb is that the average grade should be equivalent to the Dutch grade of 8.0 on the Dutch grading scale of 1 to 10. Then we move to when to apply. It says applicants can apply for the Erasmus Trust Fund Scholarship up to and including 30th April, that is 2025. Please note, we can only take your application for the Erasmus Trust Fund Scholarship into consideration if it is complete and meets all the below standards. You may only apply if you have already submitted your application for one of the ESFIL programs. The application procedure for Erasmus Trust Fund Scholarship. So the first one is you write application letter. It says start the letter by giving the following information. Subject: application for Erasmus Trust Fund Scholarship, full name and student number, name of the ESFIL master program for which you applied. Then subsequently answer the following 2 questions. Why would you need an Erasmus Trust Fund Scholarship? Why would you deserve an Erasmus Trust Fund Scholarship? Include a description of academic excellence and, if applicable, other merits. Then the next thing you need is your resume. So it says the resume consists of an overview of your education background, extracurricular activities, and/or working experience. Then the third one is you fill out the budget form. It's the same form we looked at before, so we are not going there again, but you need to fill out that form. Then the fourth one is you send all 3 documents in PDF as an email attachment. You say send the email and attachment to this email no later than 30th April. The subject of the email should read as follows: Erasmus Trust Fund Scholarship plus your last name plus your student number plus name of ESFIL master program for which you applied. So applying for the scholarship at the School of Philosophy is through email, and this is the email address. You have to take note of the instructions they have given and how to write the subject and all that so that you don't miss anything, because they said that if you make any mistake, they are not going to consider your application. The last thing is list all required personal details in the email itself. So your first name as in passport, then the second one is your last name, your student number, name of the master program at ESFIL for which you applied, GPA of your previous education. Please also mention the minimum and maximum number of points in the pertaining grade scale. For example, GPA 8 on a scale of 1 to 10. So it means that if your GPA is maybe 3.4, you say GPA 3.4 on a scale of 1 to 4. Before you can apply to the scholarship, you need to apply to a master's program. So let's go and check how to look for the programs. So you click on education and then you click on master's program. Okay, so when we go down, we have philosophy. We have research master in philosophy and economics. So let's click on this one. Okay, so this is the same as what we looked at previously. So you can find the application process and then the admission requirements here is almost the same as what we did previously. Now to apply, you click on application and then you click on start your application in StudyLink. So you're going to click on StudyLink and it's the same thing as we did before. You're just going to create your account here. Create an account like we did before, and then you can start your application. So this is how you apply to the Trust Fund Scholarship at the Erasmus University in Netherlands. I hope this video has been helpful, and if it has, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share, and help support my channel. See you in the next video. Bye.